Trigger in, Nixon. Bang loose. Lakers one of the better rebounding teams in the league. In fact, number 2, so they get it back and get another try. If you're San Diego. Tom Chambers, good move. He had 30 last night in Phoenix. Choice, the 8th man picked in the draft last year. Rambis travel, no call. Much improved. Tries to pile in after his own miss shot. Rambis with a rebound. Rambis replacing Mitch Kupchak, who's still out for L.A., and that's Norman Nixon. Boy, I like that little player. World champions. Jamal Wilkes also, incidentally, and there he is. The big man, the king. Rambis knocks it away. Rambis playing with a pretty badly sprained ankle, taped very heavily, and he comes up, deflects. Magic, he gets credit for the steal, and Nettle after he left Atlanta. Chambers, good offensive rebound, and the big kid put it in. Towards the game, Nixon. Rambis, strong player.
But he's going to come out of their starting lineup.
He got his big break when Kupchak went down. It hurt the Lakers, but he's filled in nicely to show you the strength of their team. They rotate the defense. Brogan. Whitehead over the back of Kareem. Whitehead 6'10". Brogan 6'6", the jumping jack. Since Pat Riley took over in November when the Lakers were 7-4. Wilkes got the shot away, fouled by Brooks. That baby would have counted had it gone.
Side.
Moments ago, you saw a man in a suit. That's not a model from GQ. That was Riley, Pat Riley, the coach of the Lakers, and Brogan on the thrust in the middle of the lane, fouled. Kareem lays back and paces himself. There's Rambis, and they open the waters for him that time. Eddie Jordan, who has got a fracture of the fibula. It's not a real serious fracture. And Kareem with that sky hook. Jordan gone for a while. Kupchak gone. Sway Nader out for the year. Brian Taylor to the Clippers out. Achilles surgery. Oh, look at the passing. How sweet it is. Jamal Wilkes from Magic Johnson.
That's what the Lakers do best. And anytime they get those opportunities, they're going to hurt you.
Tommy Chambers from Utah. Down to Armand Hill. Princeton grad. Posting up on Nixon. And Hill, who is bigger than Norm Nixon, got him in deep. Nixon has gone out, and they've got McGee to guard. Kareem on the back door and fouled. And to the line he'll go. Played on 3 NCAA champions. Hill knocked down Whitehead. And the hoop looked like it didn't want it, then it swallowed it up. Magic Johnson. On the lobs, the big man. Kareem, back door, no look pass. Oh, my goodness. How sweet it is, says Magic Johnson. Back door, he goes. And on the running, turning hook, Jamal, the Lakers are trying to run, obviously. In the middle on a 3-on-2. Rambis overlays and a foul. Joe Bryant, 6'9", forcing the shot. Whitehead with a good rebound. He's done a great job here this year. Kareem on a block. That doesn't surprise because Jabbar is like number 3 in the league in block shots with 2.72 a game.
Well, Jerome Whitehead is going to decide to challenge the big fella. Took that power bounce to get it back up inside. Looked like Kareem was all on top of that one, but he gets the benefit of the whistle and goes to the line. You talk
a couple of years. That's certainly what they're hoping for. Brewer, open lane, weak side. Magic Johnson. Boy, he's got eyes in the back of his head. McGee and Nixon in the guards. Whitehead in and out. There's Allen on the iron tonight. Looks like a pinhole. 31-17. Now Wilkes. Clippers over the limit, so they can't afford any more fouls.
Giving themselves an opportunity to put the ball in the air. When you come down and you turn it over, it's an easy way to get yourself in the hole, or you don't put the ball in the hands of your primary offensive scorer. So they have got to tighten up their game at the offensive end as well as the defensive end. Whitehead with good deep position. That's got to make Paul Silas a little bit happier. You see this position as McAdoo is behind, puts the hands in the back. No problem making that call. You could have whistled that one, Eddie.
Well, he doesn't have to work quite as hard. He contributes. Nixon on the pick. Got the good screen that time from McAdoo. Came over it. Shot the jumper and is fouled by John Douglas. Become the first player in 10 years to have 600 points and 600 assists. 10 years. What I meant to say was 600 rebounds and 600 assists. And you see the foul by Brewer. Oh, the Clippers trying to come roaring back. 37-26. They can cut it to 10 right here. As you go. Michael Wiley. Deep to McAdoo. Pump taking a foul. Jim Smith, Ohio State. Inside Douglas. Almost took too much time.
As I said before, Douglas is the only player showing any aggressiveness out there as Mike McGee comes in with a good follow-up of a Magic Norm Nixon miss.
In and out, it won't go down. Magic, he tells Nixon to get up ahead on the left wing. He's going to give it to him. Wow. Magic Johnson just corrected that whole scenario there as he told Nixon to get out ahead on the fly. Furious tempo. McAdoo.
Second opportunity to shoot the basketball. Now that's the shot that McAdoo normally puts down as McGee gets a follow-up with a pass from Magic.
Smith, Douglas, has Brooks inside. Brooks won't set the pick. He'll slip to the hoop instead and lay it in. Pretty good reaction there. A little 2-on-2 game. 7:29 and ticking down, and the playoffs are around the corner.
Well, I think they're trying to force the interior passes, and that gets them in a lot of trouble, too, as they see that ball swatted away.
Whitehead. Douglas. Norman Nixon. Kareem. He whistles that pass around. The big guy coming down inside left, and they jam him up with 3 different clippers. And it's Smith again. Chambers is 6'11". Whitehead. Weak side flash. Brogan knocked away L.A. Good defensive hands. Out ahead Nixon to Wilkes. They are strong. Help out on Chambers. Instead Magic comes down, and Chambers forces the ball out of his hands into the opposition's. And there's Wilkes. And a foul. It's become a no contest here in the first half. 52-34 with 4:16 to play here in the half.
Well, it's a track meet. Magic Johnson leading the way. He just orchestrates right there. Jamal Wilkes again out on the left wing, gets the ball, gets the foul, has a chance for a 3-point play. You do a lot of tracking.
Here's Jerome. Makes a nice 360, and Kareem stays right with him. The big guy playing very active defense that time inside. 8 games and still rolling. Whitehead. Poke checked away by Magic Johnson. Picked up by Wilkes, 2-on-2. Drop lead feed Landsberger. Golden give him 5, Mark. Brooks to Whitehead. Lakers are putting on a clinic. Brooks and a possible 3-pointer as Magic Johnson comes over and commits the foul. There's Jim Brogan. Magic sags back. And the youngster has just pumped home a pair. Isaac can handle it the way he does. Nixon pops off a Kareem screen.
It's some easy opportunities, making it tough for the San Diego Clippers to get the ball up and down. They've missed some easy inside shots, and they've been able to get out and start the break.
Landsberger laid it in with the left hand. There's a man they're trying to put some upper body strength on. They'll go to the Nautilus with him in the offseason. Landsberger. Wow, he's having a career here in the first half. Trying to look to the future. Hopes. All kinds of hopes. John Douglas.
John Douglas has been a bright spot for him here in the second period. He's come up with 10 points, and really, he's been very aggressive.
And McGee at the other end, beating Douglas to the hoop.
Made or turned over.
Look at the defense applied by L.A. Boy, they're doing a good job. Up they come to Magic. He's got wingman trailing, and look at what I found. And Landsberger almost had himself another made-to-order pair. Wiley. Knocked away by Wilkes. McGee and Wilkes with Wood trailing, and Wilkes set the screen for McGee. It was kind of a rolling screen. There's your score, and we will return in just to Johnson in the first half, Steve.
Well, again, you know, Magic is going to give the ball up to the open man. They've been able to run, and that makes him very, very effective. We see Rambis work his way inside for a nice little lefty jump hook.
Scoring sheet. 70-41. Again, another turnover. Boy, that's 15 for San Diego. 15 turnovers here so far in the game. Here we go. Overland Armand Hill. Up they come to Nixon from Rambis. 2-on-1. Tom Chambers. And there's Chambers again following. And blocked by the big man. He does that for a career. And Brooks with an overlay. We've seen a lot of that. Magic to Nixon. On the crossover. The kid from Atlanta by way of Duquesne. There's a 3-on-1 with the big fella back in the middle. Brogan. Brooks. Do you think the big guy intimidates? Brooks going to try it again.
Nice pass from Jimmy Brogan that time, and that's one of the few times that they've challenged at the offensive end, but they're going to give it right back up.
Strong going up. Wilkes. Defender right there, and Wilkes still went up and laid it in. All right, they go to Armand Hill. Never been much of an outside shooter. His game is defense and moving the ball. Chambers backdoor. Nice move. Brogan comes inside. You know, you watch this kid Brogan, and he may not be possessed with all the talent in the world, but he has a great vision for the floor.
Well, Brogan moving without the basketball. This time he's trying to take it inside. Tom Chambers with an excellent feed, so he challenges Magic Johnson trying to get back. Magic picks up his third personal foul.
Lakers. 76-47. Another bad pass, forced by Michael Brooks. 16th turnover. San Diego inside to Rambis. Brooks, Chambers, backdoor. There goes Armand Hill. Nice move by Armand. Nice move by Magic.
To coast.
That's what you call slaloming through the crowd. 80-49. Jim Brogan. Rambis. Brogan snuck. He sneaked in there and took it away. Jones. 80-51's the score. And Norm Nixon.
Oh, my.
Acrobatic with a left-hand scoop. 5-0. That's Whitehead on the big man. Nice move by Jerome. 3-point line. Back to Armand Hill. Pretty good move by Armand. The game, in fact, they're like 8-18. And that's been the big question that a lot of people have asked. Can they do it in a close game when they have to go to a half-court offense and control the flow of the game?
King, and that's the one thing that the King has been able to do in half-court situations, swing that sky hook and force defenses to make some adjustments to him.
And now we see Magic trying to slow it down and set it up for the King. And the hook is off and out of bounds. Bob McAdoo will come in, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will go out.
Anyway.
Wood. One thing that they've said all year long about San Diego is they've not played well, but they've played hard. They've never quit. And again, the story tonight. Wilkes. And so many fouls on basket-made situations resulting in three-point plays have put the Clippers in a position where they're so far in the hole they couldn't get up with a rope ladder.
Well, a good hustle back by Hill to knock the ball away from Magic Johnson, but it rolled right over to Jamal Wilkes. He's picked up a quiet 10 points here in the third period to give him a total of 20. Now he has 21 for the ball game.
They are idle. They'll lose a half a game. Brogan. Bango. He fell down on the play. Brogan with 11. Jerome Whitehead, Tom Chambers, and Brogan. And Chambers does not set a very good pick as he tried to rub out McKenna, and McKenna blew right through him. Well, Chambers is going to have to work on upper body strength, as we had mentioned before, and Brewer will get the foul, and this man, Chambers, will go to the line. Be like Sampson. Maybe they cut it, he'd go the other way. I don't know. There's Chambers in the toaster, and he tries to go back up with it again, and he's fouled. Shots. Never been known to lead the league in assists. There's Chambers again. 91-65. He's got 10 points in the game. Make that 91-60 Nixon. McGee. Knocked loose by Al Wood to John Douglas to Brogan. And again, taking his time and banking it in. That is Norman Nixon.
That they've been seeing drop down. Good play inside. Tough shot for Al Wood.
There's Al Wood, and he overlays. And the rebound by Whitehead. Wood. Tom Chambers, 6'11", good shooter. 93-74. McAdoo. Blocked from behind by Brogan. Chambers, and he won't give it up. And finally does, but it's too late. I should have had at least 2 and maybe 3 out of that. Now, the Cleveland led by 26 in the third quarter and lost it. And a three-pointer. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the outlet, and stolen by John Douglas. Douglas. 93-80, 13 points. The Clippers have come back and tied the rebounding figure. Nixon, Jerome Whitehead. Douglas curls away from Nixon. Douglas pulls up. 11-point game. Angeles Lakers in the fourth period. Magic, he drives the boulevard. Block shot by Al Wood. Chambers has got it, and it goes over to Jerome Whitehead. Trailed by 33 points at one time. Inside to Wood. And a forced shot by Whitehead. Or a forced pass that time, and Jamal Wilkes comes away with it. To Magic, to Kareem. And a foul. To Al Wood. And good. And a possible three-point play. Whoa, we've had a lot of those tonight. Oh, boy. Clippers right now have the worst record in the West. And Al Wood gets 2. And it's a 96-86 game by Ken. Hanging in there. 8:50 to play. Al Wood with a save to Brogan. Great hustle by Wood and Brogan. Chambers. Offense. Wilkes pops out, got the down pick, and he bumps it in.
Paul Silas was looking for earlier in the ball game when they got so far down. The Lakers now coming back with Jamal Wilkes heading the way.
Well, Wilkes rubbed off a pick. Brogan tried to come over and help, but he got caught halfway in between, and Wilkes with 24. The Lakers have done very well when they have had the lead going to the fourth period, but not always when they've trailed. And a foul call on Magic's penetration. Nixon to Magic, to Rambis, rhythm bounce. Brogan, concentration, over the 6'9", jumping Magic Johnson. Nixon, nice penetration. Rebound by Wilkes and a foul inside. 103-90. There's Jamal Wilkes. There's Brogan. And the follow by Whitehead. Still have time, 4:15 to play, 12-point LA lead. 104-92. The big man. Easy as he puts it up and in. That man is awesome. Kareem, they say 7'2", maybe 7'3" or 4. And the ball goes down. Handle in the first half. John Douglas steps inside, and a good move by Tom Chambers.
Aggressive. I think the Lakers are just playing the timeout right now. The big fella inside that can bail them out.
Magic, drop lead feed, Nixon. Wilkes, Magic will get a chance to score. And his foul coming in. Jimmy Brogan, pancaker. Brogan has had a nice night from the floor as well. He's got 18 points.
He's also become aggressive. That was a cheap foul, however, that he got on Bob McAdoo. That was a nice little wheeling left-handed hook across the middle.
That's right. 113-98. Brogan. Brooks stolen by Kurt Rambis. And a foul call. A year ago, that would have been worth 2. 117-98. 5 seconds left. Crowd starting to mill out of here. And Whitehead with a foul. So Whitehead with 17 points. And McAdoo gets the foul. Yeah, I would have to say so. It's a man at time, right? 117-100. Whitehead misses it. And here it is. It's all over. So the San Diego Clippers have lost again. And now their record 16-50. We have a post-game show, and we'll do it right after this.